I didn't catch every single fight of every event. I did catch every fight of the UFC, of course, but BKFC first. This was the first fight I saw. Hernandez and Wells. It was a fast fight, fast knockout. Record-setting knockout, I believe, actually. Angel OG Hernandez got an 8-second KO. 8 seconds. That is very fast. A promotional record for BKFC. So he'll be in the history books for a while. It was a nice little combo. He came right off the line. He landed 2 solid punches and it was just game over. It was one of those lights turned out knockouts too. A lot of the BKFC, the bare-knuckle knockouts, the guy gets hit, takes a step back, and then takes a knee because that stuff hurts. It hurts really bad. When you get hit with those 2 knuckles, bare skin, it's like a ball peen hammer. Tape 2 ball peen hammers together and hit yourself in the face with it. Don't really do that. Don't really do that. Just imagine it. It changes people's minds about wanting to continue. Heckert, Carrera. This was a pretty good fight. Carrera looked good. Heckert looked good. Tough guys throwing heavy punches, but they stopped it. It was a cut. Carrera got out on top. He's got sharper knuckles than Heckert. He's now 1-1. Borga and Laner. Borga, this was like a stick versus a thick rock, and the stick smashed because she fired off some really good punches, got in close, and was just too fast. Too fast, too brutal. Gets the win. 41 seconds, first round. Fast. Mr. Jackson, J Action Jackson. We've seen him a number of times. We've talked about him on the show. We like him. We like what he does. He's got long arms. He's very active, throws hard, heavy, fearless in the pocket. Fun to watch. Fun to watch. Good fighter. It looked like he had a little bit of an off night. He still performed well, don't get me wrong. But he kept throwing that lead hook over and over and over again. Kept missing. Sometimes he'd land. He probably missed more than he landed. Idris Wasi, Mr. Idris Wasi, was a very defensive fighter. Kept moving away, stepping in the danger zone, moving away, making Action Jackson chase him down a lot of the fight. And he kept chasing him with that big lead hook over and over and over again. And the times that he got in trouble or Wasi scored were when Jackson came out big and whiffed. I think he would have fared way better because he's got long arms. If he would have been jabbing, double jabbing, triple jabbing with that reach, because Wasi was trying to run and stay away, right? So if Jackson doesn't want to fight to the clinch, put him in the ropes and go to work with that plum, use that jab, utilize that jab and those long arms. That would have done him a lot better because then he's ranging that better. He's getting his range better, finding it with that jab. Vasquez dropped Thompson twice, 66 seconds, right? So 1 minute, 6 seconds to get the KO finish. Too fast, too hard. And that's what people, I think a lot of these guys, they got to understand, the fighters got to understand, and when you're watching it too, it's not a boxing event. 3 minutes is even a lifetime compared to 2 minutes. 5 minutes of MMA is nuts. I still think we should have like a 10-minute first round or something. But yeah, Vasquez gets the knockdowns. He's 4-4 in that organization. Thompson was number 5 contender in that organization, and he falls to 5-6. You don't completely dominate in BKFC. Hey, you don't. It's hard to be very dominant. Most guys, even the top guys, have a couple losses. Randall and Ridge. It was a pretty good fight. Little guys, though. 2 squirrels fighting over a nut. And I think it came down to a split decision. Randall got the nod. Fort and Brito. This was fun. It was fast. Brito came out big. 42nd TKO. Hit him hard off the line, put him into the ropes, and just landed a barrage of punches and Khabib'd him. He Khabib'd him. He said, "He's finished. He's finished." Yelling it as he's punching the guy and he's shelled up in the ropes. He got on him. He hurt him and did not give him inch to recover and come back. It was a good performance. Main event surprisingly went the 5 rounds. Lozano and Richmond. They throw hard. They'll sit in the pocket. They have bald heads. They'll throw down. And they do. And it was fun. It was fun. I think, what was it? Richmond dropped him twice. Ended up getting the decision. It was scrappy. They were throwing hard the whole time. One of those rare occasions where they just don't connect for the finish. It was close though. I mean, dropping a guy hard with the big ass jab, it's different. BKFC is different. We've said it before. We'll probably say it numerous times. Yeah, I get that too. West Coast Millennial says Richmond was clearly the superior striker, but the other dude was tough. Yeah. I don't know. More volume is what he needs, but it's like in bare knuckle, more volume puts your hands more at risk. Your hands get more hurt. I would think if you're landing a lot more punches, like punching a bowling ball, there's a lot of opportunity for you to actually hurt yourself with more volume. So like those tough guys, man. I fought a guy named King Ura, this illegal show in LA on a movie set. And they said they were filming a production, and that's why it was legal or something before we had commissions and stuff here. And it was only 2 rounds, but this guy, Kingo, he was the toughest Japanese dude ever, and I beat him to an inch of his life for 10 minutes. I couldn't imagine if that was bare knuckle, how hard it would be to keep hitting somebody after hitting them 15, 20 times in the head. I'm telling you, even the 4-ounce gloves, it started to physically hurt me to hit them. I didn't want to hit them anymore because it hurt. I could only imagine what being bare knuckle would feel like. You would have to go way more to the body. You would just have to. Those tough guys would be such a bitch to fight bare knuckle. It would suck. You know, because like even if you're kicking their ass, it's like you're still messing up your hands a little bit. That's wild.